Good morning, brothers. Welcome to a Monday edition of Brown Bag Gentlemen. I've got the day off, so I figure I'd start the day with a shave. I did shave yesterday, so it's just one day's growth, that's all. So yeah, not that you're going to see much on camera, but yeah, it's there. I have a thick beard, it's there. And today we're using the Hendrick's sample unscented. And what I did is I put 4 drops of Corsican, of their Corsican essential oil in it to whip it up. Whips up really well. I mean, yeah, lots and lots. It's this little bowl. It's just too full. It's too full in a little bowl. I probably put a little too much. To me, that's a little bit too much water in it for my taste. Usually, when you do that and you pull it off, I see it looks dampish. So it's like, it's holding up well, but it might drip off the razor a little bit. It could. I tend to have just a tick drier than this. I mean, it looks lovely. It looks really nice. I mean, it really does look, yeah, it's looking good. It's peaking up nice. So it's in the right realm of of peakiness to use. So yeah, we're gonna go with that today. Now the scent. Oh, I didn't even tell you about that. The scent. Oop, get it on my nose here. It's a deeper scent. I'd actually read before I got on with you guys. I actually did go on the Hendrick's website and to look it up. I know it's something new for me. I usually don't do that with you guys. Sorry, but I looked it up. It's bergamot and lemon fir and oak and moss and musk, oak moss. Sorry, and musk. And yeah, so it does smell deeper. I don't really smell sweetness at all. Probably just a hint from the lemon, maybe just a hint of sweetness. But that's deeper, and it's very light though. I put in 4 drops, just so you know how much I put in. 4 drops into this bowl to whip it up. So it is a deeper scent, and I wasn't really sure what to put with that, but what I selected for today is TOBS sandalwood to go over. I figured it would pair well. So whatever I do with it, and we'll see if I change my mind when I'm shaving and I'm just getting different whiffs off my face, and it interacts with my skin. We'll see. So let me pause while I wash the face, and I'll be back. Okay, guys, yes, I am back. We're gonna get started here, lathering up. I'm using the Sterling boar brush. So yeah, working on breaking it in some more here, and I use it as a painter. Yeah, I'm really not gonna swirl it in too much. I'm doing this super light right now, but yeah, not really. A little scritchy for me for a one that you can really scrub in there. A little bit too much. And I'm double checking these essential oils too, because when I went, little point of disclosure, last time I used the citrus balm from Hendrick's, which is a fantastic scent by the way, I went straight on the face with that, and my face was irritated from it, so I didn't like the full straight on. So probably wants a little more dilution. So I'm gonna probably play with that one and maybe actually break down and make an aftershave out of that. So that's an eventual thing. So we'll see when the mood strikes me. I'll do that and I'll let you know. But yeah, my face didn't like this straight on essential oil. So okay, I wanted to try it because I've had friends who do that. I use straight on essential oils for different scents, but my face just didn't cooperate with the citrus balm. So okay, we'll dilute it down a bit with some alcohol and see what happens then. And of course, we're using the same carbon 316 razor that I used yesterday because I'm trying it out for a daily driver because it was 3 days since, it was a 3-day growth yesterday when I used it. And it handled it. I mean, it didn't knock down that first layer because it doesn't have the blade gap like the Vector does. So you can't expect that out of it, but it did knock it down. And of course, with 3-pass shave, it was a phenomenal shave. That 3rd pass felt really good. Just so you know, several hours later, it felt really nice still. So yeah, it did a very good job. So just to keep it in mind what you're asking of a razor. Yes, the more aggressive razors will knock down. It was basically a more blade gap. It will knock that first layer down, but it's not as smooth as driver. So this one is a much smoother driver than that Vector. Not that Vector wasn't smooth, because I actually found, as for that much blade gap, the Vector was really good for smoothness. I was impressed. It was a compromise, and I like it. I like the compromise. And it's a good variety in my shaving arsenal. I like to mix in the more aggressive ones. And I won't even call that aggressive. It wasn't aggressive per se, because someday I'm going to break down and get the was it the Mueller R41, so I have a comparison, because that seems to be the litmus test. And yes, there are more aggressive razors than that, but that's the one that seems to be the litmus test for everything to judge as far as aggressiveness. So someday, and if I don't like it, I'll sell it. All right, I'm sorry, I'm just gabbing and popping on lather. I don't need to. That scent is intriguing. That's Corsican scent. For a deeper scent, yeah, I'm liking the way the wafts are hitting my nose, and it's mild. Yeah, 4 drops and it's still very mild scent, but it is wafting and hitting me in the nose, and I'm liking it. It's a little bit different as far as deeper scents go, and different is a good thing. It's a standout. So yeah, I like it. And for me, I generally use the deeper scents for fall and winter. Right now it's spring, but that's me, because it's the South and it gets so stinking hot here. I just prefer them in the fall and winter. It's something for me that I look forward to. So that's what I like to do. You wear it whenever you want to. That scent, or use it whenever you want to. That's just me. So I will probably put this Corsican aside for this fall, which is, before you know it, it'll be here too. And for me, fall here in North Carolina, that generally means October, late October, probably at the earliest. October is when I usually shave this off. But this soap performs very admirably. I mean, yes, I'm using a milder razor, and I'm just having no issues with it. Of course, third pass is the one that tells you. Third pass against the grain. Very audible razor. Oh yes, very nice. Of course, light touch. It does seem to help to pull down on that a little bit. Yep, that feels right. Okay, good. Yeah. Oh yeah. Feels good. Smooth razor, nice soap, good combination. We just wet that down a little bit with just water. Yeah, this soap performs well, reacts well to just getting it damp, to reactivate the slickness. Does a good job. There we go. Yeah, I had a little stubborn whisker right there. Yeah, very nice. Smooth, nice, comfortable. Very nice. Yes, I definitely like this shave. This was a very enjoyable shave. Good combination, yeah. And if you haven't tried it yet, try that. Instead of putting on some more soap, just damp your fingers, put a little water on there, and see if it reactivates the slickness. For me, that seems to work most of the time for soaps. Yeah, feels good, feels good. Okay, let me pause, wash up, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I am back. Wash the face off with warm water and a washcloth. Get the soap off. Cleaned up all the equipment, put it away. So now it's time to splash on the cold water. So let's get the cold water running in the tap. A couple of splashes of that. We'll use the M block. Actually, let's change it up today. Turn that off. No, we're going to use the witch hazel today. I haven't used it in a while. spring, summer. So I'm switching over to the lemon witch hazel. The old wrinkly label. It used to be out on the shelf, and of course the shower dampness would get it all wrinkly. There we go. A little change of pace. Impromptu. Just a little light lemon scent on that witch hazel. Yes, yes, yes. Feels good. There we go. Put that behind me. So put this away. Sorry. So I didn't use that after all. Okay, put that away. Dried it off a little bit. Now the Taylor Roll Bond Street Sandalwood. Always a treat. Yeah. All right. There, sufficiently spread around. There. Looking good, smelling good. Well, looking good, debatable. I know. It's smelling good anyway. And it feels good. Nice close shave. Nice, comfortable shave. Pull that razor off the shelf again. Let you see that again. That is the Carbon 316, of course, with the hollow. I can't say hollow. That basically the more that's got more holes in the bottom of the base plate. But yeah, so this is probably voted most likely to never clog up, because I've never clogged it. It's but it's just smooth. Just to see if you see the angle. Let me show it to you. A gentler angle for the blade to bend a little bit. So gentle. Yes, I've got a little gasket on there. You see as well. Especially for the higher end stuff, I just tend to put a gasket on them. Or if I have a razor that just tends not to like snug and stay. If it's ever broken loose while I'm shaving with it, which it shouldn't, because I shouldn't be using any kind of pressure, but it happens. So if it does, then I generally will put a gasket on it, as well as, of course, the high end stuff, just because I don't want to scratch the base plate. But that razor, it's got enough heft to it. I like that. The handle performs well. I mentioned that yesterday. Just a comfortable shave. And this is the standard base plate. I'm intrigued enough by how comfortable this is to try to step it up a notch, and if I could find the next level up, if I could swap somebody, or if willing to trade something, I would be willing to think about doing something like that. But we'll see. See if my neighbor gets something. So that worked very well. Very pleased with that razor. Very pleased with that soap. Very pleased with the scent of that soap. What do they call that again? Did I have it still here? Nope. I've got the citrus one in my drawer. I already put it down underneath the cabinet in the back there, saving it for fall. But that worked well, putting the essential oil into the unscented soap. Did great. Or, of course, unscented soap, if you've got an issue with scents and all that stuff anyway. Yeah, they've got the unscented one. Great, there you go. And it performs well. It's nice. And it's a crope soap. I didn't mention that today. I did yesterday, but I didn't today. But it worked very well. Hope you guys like this special Monday edition of Brown Bag Gentleman. And go with God.